Hello guys and welcome back to DotNet in Minutes. Today we are going to talk about clean code, but not in the usual rules and formatting way. We are talking about the psychology behind clean code, why some code feels easy to read and other code feels exhausting, even if it works. Because code is not written for computers. Computers don't care if your code is readable. Humans do. Your future self does. Your teammates definitely do. So, in this episode, we'll explore clean code as a communication tool, how to write code that matches how humans think. Code is a message, not just instructions. Here is a mindset shift. Your code has two audiences. The first audience is a compiler. The second audience is a human reading it. And humans are the expensive part of software. Time spent reading code is far greater than time spent writing it. When someone opens a file, they are trying to answer, what does this do? What does it exist? What can go wrong? Where do I change it safely? Clean code reduces the mental cost of answering those questions. Cognitive load. Your brain has limited memory. Your brain has limited working memory. It's a function requires you to keep 10 things in your head at once. It feels heavy. That's cognitive load. Clean code reduces cognitive load. What increases cognitive load? Deep nesting, too many variables in scope, long methods, poor naming, hidden side effects, and jumping between files to understand one thing. What reduces cognitive load? Clear naming, short, focused functions, predictable structure, explicit dependencies, consistent patterns. Naming, the fastest way to reduce confusion. Naming is psychology. A good name creates a picture in your head instantly. A bad name forces your brain to stimulate the code to understand it. Bad naming creates micro-stress. You stop reading, you reread, you scroll, you lose flow. Good names are specific, intent-revealing, consistent with the domain language, not overly clear. A strong rule. If you need a comment to explain a variable name, the name is wrong. Clean code is predictability. Humans love patterns. We read faster when things are predictable. Clean code is code that matches expectations. Example of predictability. Similar methods have similar structure. Error handling is consistent. Validation happens in one place. Naming conventions don't change every file. When your code surprises the reader, it creates friction. Friction slows teams down. Clean code removes friction. Functions should do one job. One of the most powerful clean code principles is a function should do one job, not because it's a moral rule, because it matches how humans chunk information. Humans understand complex systems by breaking them into chunks. Small functions become chunks. Large functions become chairs. If your function name contains an and, it's often doing too much. If your function has too many responsibilities, your brain can't summarize it. Now, comments. When they help and when they hurt. Comments are tricky. Good comments are rare. Bad comments are common. Comments are useful when explaining why something exists, explaining a non-obvious trade-off, warning about a no risk, and documenting a business rule. Comments hurt when they repeat what the code already says, they go out of date, they become excuses for unclear naming. A clean system uses code as the primary communication method. Comments as a last resort. Abstraction. The reader should see the right level of detail. Abstraction is also psychology. Good abstraction hides details until you need them. Bad abstraction hides reality or mixes levels. Clean code lets the reader choose how deep to go. High level method reads like a story. Low level methods contain the details. This is why clean architecture and good layering help. They reduce what you need to care about at each level. The broken window effect in codebases. There's a concept from psychology called the broken window theory. If one window is broken and nobody fixes, people assume nobody cares and more damage follows. Codebases work the same way. Messy code invites more messy code because people mirror the environment. Clean code is culture. If you keep your code clean, you make it emotionally easier for others to keep it clean too. Now some practical clean code habits. Let's finish with habits that actually work in real teams. 1. Write code for the next person reading it. 2. Keep functions short enough to read without scrolling. 3. Use consistent naming rules across the project. 4. Delete dead code aggressively. 5. Keep business logic obvious and close to the domain language. 6. Refactor in small steps. Don't wait for a rewrite. And 7. Treat readability as part of performance because it speeds up humans. Now to recap, clean code is psychology. It reduces cognitive load. It improves predictability. It makes your code base feel safe to change. And that's what professional software is about. Write code for humans first. Computers will follow. Thank you for listening to DotNet in minutes. See you in the next one, guys. Bye bye.